My name's Michael Patson. I'm the Director of Global Brand Management based out of THQ's UK office, and I'm responsible for S.T.A.L.K.E.R Shadow of Chernobyl worldwide. In terms of the multiplayer mode in its entirety, we're still building that. We've built most of the maps to date, and we're setting up a public beta trial system that's going to launch probably around November time, where we'll be able to get fans of the game involved in testing, what we're doing in the multiplayer. Well, we're aiming for 32 player across the internet, obviously, and we're setting up multiple servers across the globe to cope with the demand for playing S.T.A.L.K.E.R multiplayer. In terms of the modes, we're doing the standard deathmatch, we're doing team deathmatch, and we've got a unique S.T.A.L.K.E.R mode that we're going to be bringing in, which brings in some of the key characteristics of S.T.A.L.K.E.R single player. And what I mean by that, it's going to be basically an artifacts mode, where you have to hunt down artifacts, be the first one to find the artifacts, and then you can trade the artifacts in for upgrades to your weapons and equipment. When you start the game, you'll only get the basic hand pistol, and as you kill people, you'll gain more and more points. You can then trade those points in for currency. So at the moment, we're demonstrating the DX8 renderer version. We've already shown some of the DX9 render engine parts that we've already shown at E3. We'll be demonstrating that further along the line, but the DX8 renderer is very impressive, and what surprised us is some people can't really tell the difference between DX8 renderer and DX9 renderer. So that's testament to the quality of the DX8 renderer that they've built already. Yeah, the heat haze, the volumetric lighting, the specular mapping. This is all pixel shaded 3.0. That's some of the stuff that people are, it's the eye candy that everyone's raving about with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and they've seen that in the screenshots. In terms of single player, we've pretty much built all the levels. There's going to be around 15 levels in the game. It's spread over 30 kilometers, and you'll unlock areas of that zone as you go through the game based on your upgrades to your radiation suits. So that the higher grade radiation suits you have, the more you'll be able to go through the zone and explore more areas. All we're doing now is basically dumping the artificial intelligence into the game and testing it. The holy grail for FPS in terms of single player is building a believable experience. So rather than having the standard bot AI that's really predictable, one of the things we're looking for in S.T.A.L.K.E.R is random AI. And it's based on a concept they're calling artificial life. And that's an ecosystem that drives the whole life systems around the zone. So the key thing that we're trying to demonstrate is that if you go into the zone and you go to a certain area of Chernobyl, you'll find a S.T.A.L.K.E.R maybe there who's running around shooting some of the animals. If you went to that area again, that S.T.A.L.K.E.R may actually have been killed by the animals. So you're getting a random experience. And so what we're doing is we've basically mapped out areas of the game that are going to be randomly generated. So that lends itself to a unique gameplay experience every time you play the game. Currently, as I said, we've built all the levels in single player. We're just basically testing all the levels, balancing it out. In terms of multiplayer, we've built all the maps. We'll be going to phase 2 of the closed beta trial in September, and as I said, we're looking for a public beta trial in November. We're looking to finish the game around December, and then we're just going into balancing and testing. So we're looking for a ship around Q1 2005.